overtime. But now that I was getting it, hey, I'm trying to turn my TV down. I was looking at Black Love. Hey, DOD, how you doing? I came on here for a quick live. Oh, hey, Soulless Trench Coat. Yeah, I'm a. So, DOD, I wanted to ask you something. Are you still here? I wanted to not really ask you something, but kind of go over something to see if you had heard something. Well, I do have to ask you something. Are you still here? Oh, good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm fine. I turned my air off trying to reserve my energy, so the bill won't be outrageous. But I think I'm going to cut it all on because it is still hot. It is still hot. But since you're here, I want to see if you had heard this or not. It happened maybe a couple of years ago, and I thought about it when um, you had a speaker earlier today, and I knew this content creator that knew the people that the speaker was talking about, and she had moved from Atlanta, Georgia. She moved to the Bay Area. And so I used to come go into her lives and and her videos, and we had we would speak back and forth. I would ask her questions because I was just pretty much tired of the state I live in. And I was thinking about, okay, I'm going to go over my options of where I wanted to live, even if it was out of the country. And so we just had, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm gonna ask you, huh? Yeah. Wow, DOD. I mean, I may have missed some information, so I don't even know whether that was discussed. But oh, you know what I'm getting ready to say? So yeah, and I was kind of mentioning all of this, and I didn't call any names or anything. Um, I hadn't heard from her. Okay. I had not heard anything, I would go into her lives. I know it was some back and forth things going on, but she really didn't say who, was bullying her. So, we just kept the conversation. She would mention it, but we kept the conversation, you know, about traveling or, and I was telling her, Bay Area, that's expensive. Wow. And to come from Atlanta, Georgia, it's like, my goodness, the cost of living is so drastic. I don't I don't have I would have to dig for it. I don't even know if the videos are still up. I know you I thought you meant drop the link. You want to okay, I can. It really upset me and I didn't know whether it was a rumor or not, but the next thing I heard what was happening, and then I started hearing a whole lot of stuff, and it broke my heart. It broke my heart, DOD, because as much as you can know somebody on YouTube, I felt like, me and her, we connected. And I always wondered, did it happen the way I heard? You know. And then when this lady was talking that you had as a guest, I'm saying, I wonder if they talked about it before I came on the live, or I wonder if she knew.
Hey, Marilyn, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. It just when I was listening to your guest, it it triggered a lot of emotions because I I think I had suppressed a lot of things, but it triggered something, and I was talking about it today. They didn't know who nobody knew who I was talking about. Maybe one person, the person that comes over and your channel, but it triggered something in me, and I just uh, I don't know. And I always wondered, is that really true? Did 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 that really happen? And I
Yeah,
believed it, but yet I could not wrap my mind around somebody being that cruel to cause that to happen. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how to place all what I'm feeling. Like I thought I had forgot about that, and then it just, you know, that conversation just triggered that. Cause then people
yeah,
start.
it's been a rumor that she did that. No one knows for sure. They've tried to contact family members, and no one will reply back. The father of the child, he refuses to talk about it, but he made it sound like it wasn't true.
What wasn't
That
true.
she just right that she just moved back to the ATL because she was tired of the bullying, I guess, on YouTube.
Right. But then I had heard that the mother contacted, and they had heard about it, that they thought it was a rumor until they talked to the mom. And the
Okay,
mom, and then
yeah,
the
I hadn't heard
mom,
anyone talk to the mom. I hadn't heard about that.
yeah, and it's been a while ago, I guess. What, a year or so ago, or maybe
Pretty,
longer?
they're pretty close to about a year,
Yeah,
maybe a
because
little
people
less than a year.
Yeah, because people were saying that's not true. That's a rumor, whatever. But then, like I said, the names just escaped me. But right now, but when I saw that name, I said, "That's her. That's her."
Yeah, yeah,
Um, I just said that. Okay, people were saying she just did that, put out the rumor, but she was okay and this and that. But then this one lady came on because I was trying to follow what was going on. And she said, "No, no, I talked to the mom and she verified it." And it just didn't seem like to me that in talking with her and having conversations with her, that she would do something like that. So I
yeah.
never really, yeah.
I wouldn't have thought she would have did anything like that either.
Oh, you knew her too?
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
I
not
know her.
knew her, but
Well, I mean,
yeah,
here on YouTube. Yeah,
right, right.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that just was, to me, she had that attitude like, I wouldn't even give you the satisfaction of doing that. You know what I
Right,
mean?
exactly, exactly. Yeah,
So I hope it's not true. I sure would feel better if it wasn't true.
yeah, I would too, because I would never let YouTube put me in the frame of mind to do something like that.
Exactly.
You know, it's not YouTube. YouTube ain't that serious for me.
Right.
So,
Right. It's not
but
that
yeah,
serious. No.
I hope as well that that is not true and that she did it to just get away and maybe be left alone. You know what I'm saying?
And I can understand that.
Yeah, maybe she'll show up again, or maybe she won't come back at all. 'Cause she's tired of the harassment or whatever. But yeah, I hope she's not. I hope she didn't do that.
Me too. Because the way it came up is somebody in the chat um, said that is so many trolls and bully on YouTube, and he was saying different things, and I said, and then with what this person was saying about these other people and how they roll, and I put that together. It just triggered something. And I still think of I still think about her. Well, I haven't thought about her in a little bit, but after that, I would think about it. It's okay. I hope I see her. I hope it's not true. But when this lady came up and said that she talked to the mom, unless she was just saying that, but
Yeah,
she
you never know. Mm.
yeah, that she talked to the mom and hold on. Okay, that she had, hey, S1SP, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, 1SP?
I
You
think
may
he's
be
having
away.
I think
You may
he's
be
having
away from
trouble
the
with
phone.
his devices.
But yeah, Marilyn, like I said, I hope she didn't do anything like that. Because
Yeah.
her son was what, like 2 years old or something,
Was it a
going on
son?
two. Or something.
Was it a son or a little girl? It was a
She had a
son, huh?
she had a boy. Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Yeah, and I think she either showed a picture or had one of her videos up that I saw. Cute little boy.
yeah,
Cute
yeah.
little boy. I don't know how I saw it through the live or through a video, but I thought he was just precious. And that was my other thought. Like, no, I don't think she would leave that little boy.
I don't either.
Yeah,
I would like to think that she did.
yeah, right. You never know,
Yeah, you never know.
but I don't. I don't know if there's any way because I didn't ask for any more information. We just had conversations back and forth. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
well,
so
go ahead, go ahead.
and I didn't know her last name. And if I did, I don't remember it. And it was just something I
Yeah,
couldn't
see,
verify.
yeah, see, that's the thing. People knew where they said they knew her name, and they tried to look up an obituary in California and in Atlanta. They said they couldn't find one. So that's
Okay,
why people were thinking it wasn't true.
okay, okay.
But like I said, I don't know. I can't tell you for 100% sure certainty that it didn't happen.
Yeah, it, yeah. Because I say the Bay Area, but it was actually San Francisco, and I was thinking to
Yeah,
myself, well, I thought to myself, but I remember, I think that I even asked her, San Francisco. Oh my God, that is so expensive.
yeah. I think that's where she started off at. I think by the time all this went down, she had moved over to like San Leandro or Hayward in
Okay,
that area.
okay,
I think.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
'Cause, I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from that area.
Oh,
Oakland, San
okay.
Leandro, Hayward, Castro Valley, Fremont, Union
Yeah.
City, all down in that area. Yeah. That's where I grew up at.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. We live and we
Yeah.
learn. But just all of this came in my mind when I thought about trolling and bullying and then what I heard earlier on your live and just a lot of things start, it came back and says Well, maybe it is true. I don't know because I hadn't heard from her in a little bit, and then the next thing I know, somebody's talking about her that she did this thing.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, no, she just would be
With
the
all
last.
with all this doxing of people's information, people they call people's jobs to try to get them fired. They'll call their landlords to try to get them put out. They'll have their
Mhm.
house. They'll have their house raided by the police. Just all kind of crazy stuff for
Yeah,
over YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
exactly, exactly. Calling
It can't be
CPS
that
on
serious for
people,
these people. Yeah, it
huh?
can't be that serious for these people.
Then bringing the kids in, calling
Right.
CPS, not threatening, but actually calling CPS to keep people kids taken away. Now, see, you're going too far because these kids that get snatched out of their home, and you just disliking the parent, but you messing with kids now. But then, like you said, calling people's jobs, and I know a case on that on YouTube where somebody is trying to get somebody else fired.
Right.
'Cause I know the girl, and evidently they didn't succeed. All what you said, I know of somebody who has gone, and this is becoming very nasty. It's becoming very nasty the way people are trying to get back at other people, just playing dirty, just hitting below the belt. Like it is not that serious.
It really isn't. It really is not that serious. But these people make it that serious.
They make it that serious. And it's like if you don't like me, stay off my channel and I'll stay off yours.
Yeah.
And problem solved. Problem
That would
solved.
be that would be yeah, that would be the mature way to handle it, but it's rarely handled that easily.
Hey Shay, how you doing? I guess you up too. You can't sleep. I'm getting ready to turn my ear back on. I'm trying to save some money and I'm miserable. So
Hey, what's going on, Shay?
I think something wrong with SP's microphone. SP, I'm gonna take you off and try to come back on, cause I know you're not that quiet. He would have said something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
remove him. I'm gonna remove him, and then okay, let me see. Okay, he took himself off. Now, when I speak up, try to come back again. Try to come up again, because at first it says something about something not being activated or something like that. It has some kind of wording, and then I couldn't hear
Maybe it
him.
was his mic or something. His mic may not have been connected.
Maybe, yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that you don't think that that she did that. I'm glad to hear that because it kind of was bothering me today. I start thinking about it again. Like I hope she didn't.
Yeah, I hope she didn't either.
Yeah,
Like I said, I hadn't heard anything, definitive that she did. So I'm just going to assume that she didn't, and she just wanted to get away.
right.
From
And I don't blame her. I
yeah,
don't blame her one bit. Like, you know, hopefully she can come back under another name or something and go, this is what she want to do. But you know what? If you go along, if something like that happened to you where people are just bullying, 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 you might be sick of YT and say, forget it. It ain't that serious. I don't want to do this no more. It takes up, I know, try again. Try again, 1SP. Oh, you said that's messed up. Try to get back on if you want. But anyway, it's some ugly, evil things. And what gets me is a lot of people who are doing this, doing the bullying, they always talking about trying to act like God this and God that. Leave God out of it because you're messy.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
Well,
messy.
the very people that you heard um, Cookie talking about in my video today were some of the people that Sansa Ray had issues with as well. So it was like a communicative effect on her. It was a bunch of different people coming at her all all at the same time, just over time.
Yeah,
And like I said, she probably just got tired of it and
yeah.
decided, hey, enough is enough. I got a child to raise, he's barely what 2 or whatever. I got
Well,
to
that
get
was
away from this.
mentioned.
Hopefully that's what hoping that happens.
That
She
was
just wanted to get
mentioned.
away.
Whoever was giving us information about they talked to the mom and all like that, you know, uh, those names were mentioned.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
Cookie was talking about, those names was mentioned. But I'm thinking maybe, maybe she said, "Mom, if anybody, go on my channel," because they left it on for a little while. I'm not really sure if it's still on. She could have just told them, "Let them think it, Mom. Let them think it.
Yeah,
I could
yeah,
care less. Let them think they did that." But
yeah.
you never know. You never know. But I feel better though after talking to you because I would hate that somebody would do something so final over some
Well, I
ridiculous.
believe like you do. She was too. I think she was too strong for that.
Yeah,
From what we see on YouTube, of course, you never know in real life when people get off how they're really feeling. But if you go by what you see on YouTube, she's too strong for that.
I'm
People thinking
saying
about
that's
that,
the impression I got. This don't look
right?
like no sister that would just do that. She seemed to me like the kind of person like if I'm gonna do anything before I do that, I'm gonna stand toe to toe with you. I'm not gonna let you send me over the edge like that. That's who
That's right.
I remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Me too. I agree.
So okay, that makes me because I have been wondering, but I in my mind I was thinking this is, you know, I haven't seen her, I haven't heard her. I heard that news, I haven't heard anything else. I was actually coming to the conclusion that it was true. So that makes me feel better.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
did you know I was
I hadn't thought about Sansaray either until just now when you brought it up again.
but
I hadn't
you
thought about
answered so fast. I was thinking like, how do you know who I was talking
it.
about?
When you said from Atlanta to the Bay Area, she's the only one that I knew of that did that.
Okay.
And then the tone in your voice too. I instantly knew that's who it was you were speaking about.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna
yeah.
say, don't tell me you got these extra senses going on. You got this ESP and all this stuff, and if you do, you better give me them numbers to the lotto. No,
Really, you're right about that. But
use it for
how was your
me.
weekend so far, Marilyn? And thanks for
Oh,
coming today earlier too. I
that
appreciate it.
was that was interesting, and it's like um because I had gotten away from that situation. I didn't see a lot of things go down because I was fairly new on YouTube, and uh, it was I had no problems with her. And then other people start coming into the lives, and that kind of turned me off. And I just slowly backed off. And I
Yeah,
just got to the point where I was so concentrating on what was going on in my channel. And then if so much negativity is being is being just just every time you turn around negative, just that it just make you start feeling bad.
right.
It,
Yeah,
it messes to me, it messes with your psyche just to go onto someone's channel and just constantly, and so I just kind of backed off and I never went back.
right.
Then
Yeah.
yeah, I never went
Well,
back.
I was, yeah, I knew who she was. I went to her channel a few times. I wasn't a like every time she went live, I was there. I didn't support her like that, but I knew who she was, and I've been on her channels
No, I'm talking
enough
about the
time,
other
to
people. I'm talking
right,
about
right. No, yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about, well, yeah, I'm talking about Sansaray, but the other people, I definitely know them.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
I know them quite well.
Yeah, I know a couple of people, and then a guy came in, and then I started backing off.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Juju. I mean, Eurydice. I like that better. Thank you for coming in. I was just gonna do a quick live because um I don't know, because I know I'm not gonna go on tomorrow. So I figured let me do a quick live, and I'm gonna get some watch time in, and I'm so glad DOD came in because he made me feel better about a few things. But yeah, the person
And
that I went.
I shared you out too.
Oh, thank you,
So
thank
hopefully that'll help
you.
with the watch time.
And every time I say it's gonna be a quick video, it ends up. So maybe I should say that all the time, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, I did. I went over to the other people that rumor was that they initiated things. But like I said, as people start coming in, and I didn't know them, and they seemed to have some influence or whatever, I backed off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I backed off. But with
Yeah. A lot of people that were with them last year have backed off, have left
yeah,
them. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, because I it's good to have a following. It's good to you know, have an audience where if you got something on your mind and you got some time on your hands, you can have a live and everybody discuss it. But then when it starts turning into a cultish thing, then it's time for me to back up. And
Yeah.
somebody even said they had known, I don't know who said this, but one of my lives, somebody said, yeah, Marilyn, she probably would have cussed you out. But you know what?
She probably would have. She probably would have.
But
Or
it's not.
attempted to anyway.
It's see. It's not. It's not very many words I don't know. I
Right.
choose not to use them. But it's like, hey, if it's some cussing going on, it don't have to be one sided now. It's
That's
like,
right.
I'm safe, but I ain't soft. Don't. I mean, I ain't nobody's punk. I'm a believer. I love God. I try to do what's right, but see, don't underestimate me. I ain't nobody's punk.
That's right. Hey, peace,
Don't.
Juju. I see you in the room, sister. I see you. Thank you.
What happened, 1SP? What happened? Something wrong with your equipment? Because you came up, and then if you were trying to talk, we didn't hear a word you said. So, yeah, so you just have some good material and good information on your channel and your lives. And I'll be thinking, how DLD getting all this? What does he got? He got a little snitch somewhere. He got a little hotline to, it's like, man, it's like, where did he get that?
Maryland's, to be honest with you, sometimes I put in information I don't think it's good enough. I don't think I do a good enough job on it. Yeah, a lot of times I think it's because I'm rushing to get it out to make sure that the people know that
Yeah,
I don't put all into it that I could be putting into it.
I'm like that too. I'm like that too. I'm like where, you know, if I run across something, and instead of taking my time and getting the full story, because sometimes I see something and I see that the information has not been out there very long, to the fact that to the point that sometimes I try to find a picture and it's taking too long, so I'll just put my podcast equipment picture on Spreaker.com. But it's like, yeah, and then later on, the more information is out there and the picture is out there. It's like, if only I was just in a hurry to make sure that the people that subscribe to my channel get the information. And even if I set on some stories, I'll come and I'll do the story, and people will comment, "Oh, I didn't know about that." So,
Right. Yeah.
I told myself I was going to slow down. I was
I
going to
need to do
slow
that
down.
too.
Yeah, I'm going to slow down and wait till I can get all information, you know, and until I get the information, till I feel like, okay, I got everything I need, and then to bring out there. But
Yeah.
I'm not for the clicks and the views, but at the same time, you want to give some good information, and you want to
Right.
give it in a timely manner,
And
So
especially to your subscribers, to the people that look to you for that type of information. You want to make
yeah,
sure that it's there for them. So yeah, I agree with
exactly,
you.
exactly. Yeah, SP must have fell asleep
Yep.
because he in Canada.
Oh, is he? Okay, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know the brother
Yeah.
was in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's in Canada, so I'm thinking it might be 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe 7 o'clock.
well, Canada. No, I think Canada is the same time as us here on the West Coast, I believe.
Is
I could
it?
be wrong. I could be wrong, but
I'm,
I think.
because
Hey,
it's
one
hard to
SP,
tell with
one
him.
SP. What time is it? What time is it there? One SP. If you're still with us.
Because I have people that I go to their channels, and and they're back and forth in mine or in my on my videos, and Australia, and I know, and then one lady is from the UK.
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
Now the
maybe
UK, I
Canada,
know they're 8 hours ahead.
maybe Canada is. I don't know, but I think Australia and the UK might be an hour or so different from each other.
Oh, I know the Australia's they're probably like into their Sunday
Right.
already,
Exactly. Yeah.
and the UK is like 8 hours ahead of us.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
don't know why. I should know that because it's still North America. I should know that. When in doubt, Google.
And there you go. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find that real quick because
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Do
don't
that.
know
Yeah.
why
I
I
think
thought that.
because I was speaking to one lady, one sister last year. She was in Toronto. She's a stewardess, but she has a YouTube channel. And I asked her what time because she was in a hotel room, waiting between flights and stuff. She said it was the same time that it was for me here, on the West Coast. But she was in Toronto, Canada.
Hmm. Let me see.
She was doing a live stream, and we spoke.
Okay, yeah, it said Toronto, Canada is Eastern Daylight Time.
Eastern. Okay, so what time is it there then? If it's Eastern, then that's mean it's midnight
Eastern
there.
or Google is saying Eastern or Central, and because I know when we lived in Chicago, we would drive up to Canada.
Right. Yeah. Type in what time is it now in Toronto,
Okay.
or that should give us an accurate number of time.
Okay.
Is that I said stewardess. I don't even, I think talking about flight attendants now, right?
Well, it still could be Eastern because it says okay. Oh, it says it's 12:12 a.m. Sunday in
Okay, so then it's
Toronto.
Eastern.
Yeah,
Then it's Eastern. Okay,
Eastern.
so
So it's Eastern. Yeah,
3 hours ahead then.
and I'm not sure where SP one SP said he's from,
Okay.
but I don't know why I thought that was they were on a time zone that was like 7 to 8 hours. I don't know why I thought that. I should know better. because I've been there.
Well, I was wrong too, but I can remember the lady telling me it was the same time. So I thought it was the same time, but I guess it's 3 hours ahead of us. So I was wrong too.
Yeah, but it depends on what province. I looked up Toronto. Now, if we look,
Oh, okay.
yeah, if we come from this end and go up to
Yeah, go up.
Canada,
Yeah,
it
yeah, go
might
up
be the
closer
same.
to. Yeah, go up closer to the border, the U.S. of U.S. of Washington State.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of a province. Okay,
But they got Ontario, they got Toronto, they got uh, try Ontario.
okay,
I can't even think.
Ontario. Okay, I can stop making these typos.
Like, 'cause the sister that I spoke with that night, she told me it was the same time. I'm not sure what type of part of Canada she was in.
It's still giving me Toronto.
Type in Ontario,
Yeah,
OENTARIO.
it's, Ontario is still Central Time.
Okay. Type in Western Canada. I don't know how we got on
That can't be
Canada.
right. Yeah, that can't be right. It it's still telling me it's Thursday 5:30 p.m. I don't believe that.
Well, no, it's not. Not in
I
Canada.
don't believe
Not in
I don't
Canada,
believe
it's not.
that. I don't care what Google say. I don't believe that.
But Google tripping. Must be sleeping.
Yeah,
Google's been overworked today. Tired.
okay. Google sick. Got the Rona. Hold on. See, he must be asleep because he could have answered it real quick.
Oh yeah, yeah, he would have.
But
Yeah,
as
yeah, he would have. Yeah, either that or having problems with the with his equipment or something.
it's saying, I don't believe this either. It's saying the current time is 5:04 p.m. Friday. They tripping. It's not
Is that
that.
is that Canada? Well, it's definitely not Friday.
I know.
Nowhere in the world it's Friday. It would be either Saturday or some people are into Sunday.
Now
And
in
I think
Vancouver, it says Sundays 6:14 a.m.
in Vancouver, Canada,
Yeah, yeah. And in Victoria, it says it's also the same time.
I don't know about that.
I don't either.
Now, I know Australia might be getting close to going into Monday. Type in
Yeah,
Australia. I think they're close to going into Monday. Because where we go into Sunday, they go into Monday. They're like almost a
yeah.
day ahead of. But even Juju in the chat said it's 12. Well, at the time she typed it, it was 12:10 in Canada.
What is the time right now? Um, is Monday. It's giving me is Sunday, September 6th, and Kingston is 3:18 p.m.
Yeah,
Adelaide is 1:48 p.m. Christmas
yeah,
Island is 11:18 a.m.
yeah, yeah. See, they're go because they're almost like a day ahead of.
Right. Because I don't know whether you know him or not, is oh gosh, what's his name? He comes and he usually have his live like when I'm getting ready to go to sleep.
Is he in Australia?
Yeah,
I think I know
yeah.
you're talking about.
It's like wee hours in the morning. Oh, Juju said it is 12:10 in Canada. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're uh later than we are.
So
What
on the
part of
West
Canada did it
Coast,
say, Juju? I keep
yeah,
calling her Juju.
on the West Coast, they'd be 3 hours ahead, but on the East Coast, it'd be the same time.
Okay.
Because right now it's what? Well, it's 1:20 in on the East Coast right now. 9, 10, 11, no, 12:20 on the East Coast. So that would be the same time as Canada.
Yeah. My yeah, in Australia is big too, so it depends on what state. I think they call their states where they are.
Yeah.
Depends on what
Well,
state
they
you
got the
are.
East, they got the West, the West Central and East too,
Yeah,
time zone.
yeah. So anyway, I said I was gonna do a quick live, but it was almost an hour.
Yeah,
It,
almost. Yeah.
it's almost an hour, so that's good. Some little watch time. But yeah, keep on cranking them lives out and those videos out. You are so interested in DOD. And anybody that you guys probably have them, but if you don't, go visit DOD and check him out and subscribe and come into his lives. There'd be some deep stuff going on.
I
Yes, we
appreciate
are the
that.
same. It's some deep stuff going on. Yes, we are the same time as Canada. Yeah, Juju, but you're on the East Coast, huh? I don't know why I keep calling you that. I like that too, but Eurydice, you're East Coast, aren't you? You're East Coast. See, we on the West Coast. Me and Shay and DOD. We West Coast.
But see, that's why I'm wondering. I'm wondering. I'm trying. I can't think of any Western cities or in Canada
Me
because
either.
Canada. Yeah, because Canada reaches all the way from our West Coast to our East.
Yeah. Now, you know what keeps coming in my head? Nova Scotia.
You can
Isn't
try
that
it,
okay?
but I thought Nova Scotia was in Europe.
But isn't it a state? Yeah, it's a Nova Scotia, Canada.
Is it? Okay.
Uh-huh. I don't know why I remember that, but
Yeah,
I
Juju
really
says she's in New Jersey.
it's also a Nova Scotia in Europe or something. Sound it's 1:22 a.m. But I don't know what time zone that is. It's got to be that it's Atlantic Daylight Time. What?
Wow. Yeah, I'm,
I'm
I'm gonna
getting
look
more.
that up. I'm gonna look that up as soon as we get off this live stream. I'm gonna look that up.
I thought
You
I
got me
knew.
curious now.
I thought I knew some stuff, but the more I Google, either they wrong or the show me, the less I know. Yeah, she's East Coast. Eurydice is in
Yeah.
New Jersey. So yeah. But thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for clearing up some things that had been bothering me, that was triggered today. And you put my mind at ease because now I'm to the point that I'm saying, nah, she didn't do that. She
Yeah, I
just
don't think
went,
she did. I hope
yeah,
she
she
did.
just went ghost on everything, you know, and I don't blame her.
Well, Marilyn, it was good talking to you and everybody in the chat. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I appreciate you, Marilyn. You take care, okay?
Oh,
Have a
thank
great
you.
weekend.
You too.
All right,
Well,
Juju, thanks for hanging with us.
um, hold on, what, DOD, hold on.
Okay.
When you get to the chat, let me do something. When you get to the chat, make a comment.
Okay. I got to leave. I got to drop a call. I'm on my phone. So I got to drop off and then go back into the chat.
Okay.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Okay. Talk to you later. I will, Eurydice. I will. Um, I'm gonna turn that air back on because hey, it is too hot still, and it's almost 9:30. We're in Cali where I am, and it's still hot. I don't know. There you go. Okay, that's what I want. It's like I wanted to make sure that when you came, I have to give people a wrench that I trust. Yeah, thank you too for the conversation and clearing some things up for me. Thank you guys. And I'm stumbling over my words, which means I'm a little tired. Whether I'll sleep or not is another thing because I have insomnia most times. And that's why I came on, tonight. Let me be productive while I can't sleep. So anyway, I'm gonna start doing exercises. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, DOD. I'm gonna start doing exercises, guys, in the morning. Even if I can't sleep, I'm gonna start. I have some DVD tapes. Like, remember those old tapes? And I found it on Amazon. Buns of Steel, Abs of Steel, and Legs of Steel. I used to have those, but they were in VHS, and who has that? So I got them. I got the series, and I remember them being very good, and I liked them, and it made me exercise more and kind of keep up. And then I had um a better chance of falling asleep at a decent time and getting up, and my internal clock wasn't all off. Now it's like Monday is the same as Friday. It's the same at 3 o'clock in the morning as the same as 12 noon. I mean, I'm all mixed up. So I'm trying to get my sleep pattern back to normal, and I had insomnia even before this pandemic. But since this pandemic, it's gotten worse. So anyway, I was trying to, get back on track. Hello, Liz Vlog. How are you? Thank you for joining in to the live. Okay, I am going to. Sorry, Liz Vlog. I was just getting a virtual hug to you too. Thank you so much. I'll check your channel off as soon as I get off the live. But anyway, guys, sleep well, even if I don't. Stay cool, even if I'm not, and be blessed. And I'm that. I'm always blessed and highly favored. So thank you for coming in. I'm going to check out right now. I'll see you Monday. Thank you. Thank you, Juju. Thank you, DOD, SP. Thank you. Um, Jacinda, thank you. Shay, thank you. I think I mentioned everybody. And the Soulless Trench Coat came in. Thank you for joining me. Have a good evening.